Hi, I'm Conneaut YouTube television volunteer Martha Sorohan, bringing you Conneaut's hometown happenings for the week beginning February 18th, 2026. Christina Dougherty is the Conneaut Area Chamber of Commerce 2025 Citizen of the Year. Dougherty, who owns Castaways Pizza and Grill at Lake and Broad Streets, was one of 3 nominees for this year's award, which is based on longtime community involvement and service not related to one's job. And in that, she shines, having organized for several years the community Easter egg hunt at Township Park, and more recently the Conneaut Trick or Treat Candy Crawl, which has grown to attract more than 60 participant businesses. She began the 20 Days of Giving campaign, purchasing gifts and cards to give away as part of a Christmas effort. She also purchases and gives away food to those in need, most notably making Castaways a pickup point for residents following the historic November 2024 5-foot snowfall. She traces the start of her community involvement to joining the Conneaut Convention and Visitors Bureau Board, of which she has been president for 6 years. She helped the agency partner with the Ashtabula County Convention and Visitors Bureau to better promote the city. And she's one of the city's biggest cheerleaders. She will be presented with her award at the Chamber's annual dinner at 5:30 p.m. Tuesday, February 24th at New Leaf Event Center. Keynote speaker will be Ashtabula County Executive Director Greg Myers. Other Chamber Champion awards to be presented are the 2025 Legacy Awardees given posthumously to Lou Shiley and Bob Marcy. Business Impact Award winner is Independent Can Company, and Community Impact Award goes to Conneaut High School National Honor Society. The latter 2 awards are new this year. Dinner tickets are available for what is Conneaut's biggest night of the year. Call 440-593-2402. Sully Krager made history last week by becoming Gateway Elementary School's first Ashtabula County Spelling Bee winner. Nailing the championship word stucco, the 4th grader earned a slot in next month's Tri-County Spelling Bee featuring Lake, Geauga, and Ashtabula County Spelling Bee winners. Krager's mother, Diana, was nervous about her son's chances since Spelling Bee contestants range from 4th to the 8th grade, and he was among the youngest. She said he only wanted to make it beyond the first round and had not expected to win. Another Spartan making the news this week is Conneaut High School senior Liam Rich, who will compete for the 3rd year in a row in Ohio High School Athletic Association's Division II District Swim Meet at Cleveland State University on February 20th. If he finishes among the top 32 swimmers, he will earn a trip to the state-level competition the following weekend. Former 2-term Conneaut City Councilwoman Angel McVoy will appear in Ashtabula County Municipal Court on February 19th to respond to 2 third-degree felony charges for crimes alleged to have occurred while she was employed at the State Road Occupational Health Medical Facility in Ashtabula Township. The indictment alleges that the first, aggravated theft, occurred between December 1st, 2017 and December 31st, 2021, and the second, unauthorized use of property, occurred between March 23rd, 2018 and December 31st, 2021. The indictment accuses Ms. McVoy of using the medical facility's Lakeview Federal Credit Union account without its consent. Conneaut City Council had the week off, but at its February 9th meeting, City Manager Nick Sanford said that with asbestos abatement complete at the old Estatic building, it's now ready for demolition. He plans to meet with the new director of the Ashtabula County Land Bank to discuss a partnership to help close a $500,000 demolition funding gap. Conneaut Finance Director John Williams presented Council with his annual summary. Current city income tax collections are now about $3.7 million, reflecting a 2.5% increase over the past 4 years. The bulk of that revenue comes from withholding taxes. Williams said that the Ohio Attorney General's delinquent tax collection program enabled the city to recoup $189,000 in delinquent taxes in 2022. Mr. Williams said the city does not like to turn over delinquent accounts to the state, but those who fail to respond to collection attempt letters from the city will face collectors at the state level. Mr. Sanford also talked a bit about the city as a possible site for a data center, but due to the acreage needed and, most important, the massive electricity required, this has become a hot topic nationwide. Mr. Sanford said, "We are investigating opportunities to explore, and as such, Council would like to visit one or two communities that have said yes to data centers, including one outside of Columbus." City Council's next meeting, live streamed over Conneaut's YouTube channel, is 6 p.m. Monday, February 23rd. Council will host a public meeting at 5:30 p.m. Monday, March 9th, prior to its regular meeting at 6 p.m. for input in proposed zoning changes regarding poultry, fowl, and farm animals within city limits. In Conneaut Port Authority news, the CPA welcomes Clerk Tammy Zappatelli and Kevin Strite, the new Marina Maintenance Manager. The public docks have added 4 new jet ski docks, and ATEC is being asked to build 10 more picnic tables for the public dock area. The Port Authority will be participating in the Ohio Department of Natural Resources 10th Annual Ohio Marina Conference coming February 26th at the Geneva Lodge. It focuses on clean marinas, boating, and more. And if you're thinking of part-time seasonal employment at the Port Authority this season, check out the Port Authority's website. The Port Authority's next meeting is 6 p.m. Thursday, February 19th at 929 Broad Street, and that meeting is open to the public. In school news, Conneaut Area Schools Board of Education announced at its quarterly meeting with Conneaut City Council on February 2nd that work will start soon on a new locker room, ticket booth, public restrooms, and field turf at the Spark Complex. The work was jump-started by a recent donation from Chris and Lori Riccardi after a brief lull in private fundraising for the athletic facility. The facility includes football, track, and soccer fields, as well as the Riccardi tennis courts, also funded by that family and completed in 2019. The Riccardis further promise to match any donations that come in to the project. Until that project is complete at the start of the next school year, stadium access has moved to the northwest corner of the complex. And when it comes to basketball, the Lady Spartans have been on a roll after starting the season with just 1 win in their first 8 games. In the past month, they have won 8 in a row, defeating Lakeside 43-31 and St. John 47-20 just last week. Their record is now 9-11. The Ashtabula County Treasurer's Office is offering again this year in-person property tax collection at Conneaut City Hall from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesday, February 24th. First half property tax payment deadline has been extended to Wednesday, March 4th. The Ashtabula County Board of Elections has released candidates and issues that will be on the May primary ballot, and it's a very short list. There are no local Conneaut issues on the ballot and just one contested local primary race. It is between Democrats Louis Murphy and Michael Price, who are seeking party nomination for the 99th Ohio House District seat. The winner will be on the November ballot. Republican incumbent Sarah Fowler Arthur is unopposed for the November general election. Also set for the general election in November is the Ashtabula County Commissioner's race with just 1 seat open. Republican Casey Kozlowski will be challenged by Democrat Jason Robert Noskell. And current Conneaut Ward 3 Councilman Oki Emery has tossed his hat in the ring as Democratic candidate in the Ashtabula County Auditor's race. He will challenge Republican incumbent auditor Scott Yamamoto in November. In theater news, the Ashtabula Art Center's final performances of Arsenic and Old Lace, directed by Conneaut Steve Rhodes, are 7:30 p.m. February 20th and 21st, and 2 p.m. February 22nd. Tickets are available online. In library news, Conneaut Public Library plans a special historic newspaper exhibit February 23rd to 27th that will include a local history presentation by Conneaut City Manager and history buff Nick Sanford at 4 p.m. Wednesday, February 25th. Newspapers on display, which will include the Conneaut Gazette and News Herald, date from 1880 to 1990. Many are original copies, but photos are being taken of newspapers not in user-friendly condition. At 4:30 p.m. February 26th, Conneaut Public Library will host the next session of the Ashtabula County Public Library's America 250 Reading Challenge. They will discuss Chains, the Seeds of America trilogy by Lori Halse Anderson. The Reading Challenge continues at participating county libraries through June. Attendees are entered to win an apple pie or a $150 Visa gift card. Conneaut Public Library Teen Game Night is 3 p.m. Wednesday, February 25th, and Let's Play Mario Party is 3 p.m. February 26th. And at noon Tuesday, February 24th, the Brown Baggers Book Club will discuss Home of the Happy, A Murder on the Cajun Prairie by Jordan LaHaye Fontenot. Kingsville Public Library is again offering its Blind Date with a Book program. Check out a wrapped mystery book and you'll be entered to win a prize. Sewing with Miss Martha, 4 to 6 p.m. February 19th and 20th, will teach how to use a sewing machine to make zipper pouches. The program is open to all abilities. Every Friday this month, Kingsville Public Library opens Makerspace from 2 to 3:30 p.m. with free access to Cricut machines, heat presses, 3D printers, and more. Cabin Fever Crafts are 2 and 6 p.m. Wednesdays at the CIMAC Welcome Center. Registration is required for all Kingsville Public Library programs. Call 440-224-0239. The Conneaut Art Center's biggest annual fundraiser, Let's Wine About Art, is here. The February 21st soiree features live music, Buccia's wine, hors d'oeuvres, and live and silent auctions of local artwork. Check its Facebook page for tickets. And there's little over a week left to visit the Conneaut Art Center's February art exhibit, which features 30 photographs of local nature focusing on Lake Erie in the main hall, taken by award-winning Conneaut photographer Rich McBride. They reflect McBride's latest penchant for looking for the dramatic, seeing what's different on his daily picture-taking ventures. Chris Davis' next painting skills workshop, Delicious Dessert, is 6 p.m. Friday, February 27th. In other local events, Corpus Christi serves its fish dinners from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Fridays, February 20th through March 27th. Dine in or carry out at the Parish Hall, 734 Mill Street. That motto again is come hungry and leave happy. The Conneaut Youth Center welcomes the public to a Civil War play, Conneaut Drummers, at 4 p.m. Thursday, February 26th at the Octagon House on Liberty Street. It highlights Conneaut Civil War history with narration by Drs. Greenleaf and Amos Fifield, and a cameo appearance by Conneaut Police Officer Tim Rose and K9 Augie. CLYO's Winter Fun Walk fundraiser is 10 a.m. to noon, Saturday, February 21st at the CLYO Complex on Center Road. Adults $15, kids $10, families $30. All are invited. Good Shepherd Lutheran Church, Grove Street at Lake Road, distributes free bag lunches from its west portico Saturdays 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Tuesday bingo is 6 p.m. at the Conneaut Human Resources Center on Mill Street, and the Hope Warming Center at the former IOOF Hall on Liberty Street offers free hot meals 6 to 9 p.m. Wednesdays. This week's last but not least, the Hope Warming Center invites the public to a bowling fundraiser at 2 p.m. Sunday, March 15th at El Camp Lanes on Stadium Avenue. The event includes a basket raffle and 50-50. Food will be available for purchase. Contact Robert at 440-417-2722. Reservations and payment are due by Friday, February 27th. That's the news this week from Ohio's Sharpest Corner. Until next week, I'm Connie at YouTube Television, volunteer Martha Sorohan saying so long.